little.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Shanada here, and I'm coming back to you with another video. So I have mentioned in my videos, one of my videos a while back, of a new venture that I have in mind and set and planned. I'm so excited. So it's been my dream to sell soap, and I am in the process of getting that plan situated. So I just want to show you some of the sample soaps that I have made already, that I have already started with. I haven't started selling them yet, but I do want to at least show you my products. So the first thing is my creamy vanilla oatmeal soap. It has the oatmeal on the back, so of course, you know, oatmeal is good for the skin, so I'm very excited about that. It smells so good. It's very creamy. Have that creamy scent. Very creamy. My mom has used it and she says she loves it. And then of course I have the lemon peel soap, and of course, yes, this is my brand, bees and everything. So the reason why I chose to do bees as my brand, because my mom, that's her favorite insect. She loves bumblebees, so that's why I chose to do that. And I'm also thinking about getting it, like, the bees tattooed on it. It's important, simple to me, and that's why I want to incorporate it in my brand. So enough about that, but tonight I'm going to show you how to make a turmeric soap. So the only 3 ingredients that you need is your goat milk soap. So all of my ingredients come from brambleberry, including my molds. I have my turmeric powder, and then I also have my essential orange scent oil. So I have that. With that, I have my alcohol, which is in a little old spray hair bottle I cleaned out and put my alcohol in to kind of minimize the bubbles. I have my measuring glass. I use this to melt most of my soaps in. I have another melt and pour thing where I can melt it, but I'm just afraid because with it being plastic, it's microwave safe, but I'm just kind of frantic about that. And instead of me using the molds this time, as far as the honeycombs and the bee molds, I'm actually going to be using this rectangular mold and kind of put it into play to see how the soaps will turn out. So I'm super excited. I'm actually taking out the oils now so you can see that. So I have my mold right here that I'm going to be finally using. So it shouldn't take that long. I am a little bit impatient sometimes where I want to touch the soap and want to pop it out right then to see how it looks. But this shouldn't take no more, let's see, it doesn't even take that long, a good 30 minutes at the most to make 12 bars. And I should be able to get 12 bars out of this mold right here. So this is the only ingredients that I need right here. Of course, I'm going to take this into the kitchen with me, guys, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do, I do have a replace mat, so I am going to put the camera a little bit lower so that you are able to see the materials that I have. So I just have aluminum foil as my base so that I won't get anything on the counter. I decided to give this funnel picture a try this time, just to see how it does. I have my cutter. I have my goat milk soap, which I'm about to go ahead and open. My oil that I'm going to use, the orange essential oil, my alcohol, and then I also have my turmeric powder, and I also have my silicone mold. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and actually kind of wipe this out a little bit because I had spilled some walnut shells. I didn't realize I had a hole in the bag. So yeah, I spent some walnut shells in here. So I'm going to rinse this out, and then we're going to come back and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so right here I'm just taking my soap, and what I'm doing now is unwrapping it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm taking the plastic off. I'm just making sure that I have, you know, everything off of this soap, and also I'm making sure that I put it right on the aluminum foil base that I have. And what I'm doing is just taking my soap cutter with the crunches, and I'm just starting from the edge. So it's actually, instead of, you know, cutting it like a slice of bread or Spam or whatsoever, I'm actually just starting from the corner so the slices of soap can be a little bit thinner and easier to melt. So I learned this from a tip from Brambleberry. Thank you, because this helped a lot, and it also melted my soap a lot better rather than just, you know, slicing it as usual horizontally or vertically, however. But as you see, I'm just taking each corner and I'm doing that, and I'm putting that in the funnel bowl that I have here, and then from there I'm going to put it in the microwave for at least a minute or two. I want to be careful with this because I want to make sure that as I'm doing this, I'm not scorching my soap. So if your soap has too much bubbles on top, that means that you have scorched it, and that's not what I want to do. I want to make sure I do not scorch the soap. So y'all, I thought I recorded that part, so that part is just, yeah. So I mixed in my essential oil already, the orange oil, and I already put in a little bit of the turmeric powder, and you see this is the color that it has. I'm about to put a little bit more oil in there so it can have that scent. And it's a pretty burnt orange color. It smells good. Alright guys, so what I'm doing now that I have mixed my soap, I'm just going to spray my silicone mold one more time just to make sure that, you know, it doesn't have any bubbles or stick to the mold. And I'm just going to take my mixture, my turmeric mixture, and I'm just going to mix it. So within the process, after I have put in all the soap mixture, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that I tap a little bit, make sure I don't have any air bubbles, and then I'm going to finish it off by spraying with my alcohol. So that keeps from the bubbles being on top of the air bubbles being on top of the soap. So you see I'm just trying to scrape that last bit of mixture that I have, and then towards the end, again, once again, you're going to see me spray my soap with alcohol. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. It's a pretty color. I'm loving that color, and you see the bubbles right there. So I'm just going to finish that off with the alcohol. All right guys, so I finally let my soap dry. I already cut it into pieces, and this is the final result. So this is my turmeric melt and pour soap. So this is it. So, and that's the finished product. So I hope you guys like that video. Don't forget this video a thumbs up, and also hit that notification bell every time I upload a new video. And I'm on my way to work, and I'll see y'all guys on the next one. Peace out.